Alrighty, everybody, what's going on? Nick96 here, and I'm back with another live stream. This live stream is a little bit different because this live stream we're gonna be playing WWE 2K25 Universe mode, and as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be playing Universe mode in Draft Night Episode 1, and that means I will be doing a draft with everybody who's available on the roster. And yeah, so that means it could be CM Punk going to SmackDown, Seth Rollins going to Raw, Roman Reigns going to Raw, and then you have the Usos going to SmackDown. It could be things like that. And I think honestly it's gonna be a fun night. So let's get into it. Let's set it up. I will be switching back and forth between this and the website I found to be doing a draft to show you guys my draft. I'm gonna jump right into this with a new guy. We'll throw him in. And see, I created that guy. This, as you can tell by my rise, that's the Scorpion. But we'll throw him in the universe, and we're gonna vacate all the champions, keep them as is. Alright, so now we're gonna jump back. First, I'm gonna vacate all the champions. NXT doesn't really matter. And it doesn't matter for him. Beautiful. Alright, now I'm gonna edit. We could create a new show for Saturday nights too. Alright, edit. Division. Put in, I think, SmackDown. Raw has that champion. But we're gonna remove or vacate the champion. And then alright, let's save that. We could use the Universal Championships as well. And then all that. But we'll create another show later on. I'll do drafts with that show in later on. But alright, we're gonna jump right back into this. So no one's champion right now. We're gonna jump into this. Alright, so it's between Raw and SmackDown for now. We're gonna jump into this. And I did a startup. Alright, so as you can tell, everybody who's officially available is here. I don't know why he's here, Vader, or it could be, I don't know, but we're not going to have him here. Alright, so now we have Raw and SmackDown. So how we do this, we're going to have Raw started off. So Raw is going to do draft random. And Raw selects Andrade. So now we go back. Edit show option. We want to do Superstar. So Andrade goes to Raw. Alright, so next we will go to SmackDown. Let's see what SmackDown gets for their first draft of the night. Karrion Kross goes to SmackDown. Karrion Kross is going to SmackDown. Alright, so we'll save that. Next up, Raw gets another draft. Raw gets Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, I think, is already on Raw. We'll find out. Yeah, Braun Breaker stays on Raw. Alright, let's see what SmackDown gets. SmackDown gets Lash Legend. I don't know if she did in the game. We'll have to do it. She is. Goes to SmackDown. Alright, actually, you know what? You know what? We're gonna keep her at NXT. I'm not gonna do her, so SmackDown gets another one. She's out. SmackDown will do another one. Alright. So Bayley goes to SmackDown. Bayley moves over from Raw to SmackDown. Alright, next up for Raw. Raw select Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson goes over to Raw. Alright, next up we have going over to SmackDown. Who's going over to SmackDown? Giovanni Vincent is going to SmackDown. He stays on SmackDown. Alright, going over to Raw. Who will it be? Kiana James might be NXT. We'll find out. Kiana James stays on Raw. Alright, coming over to SmackDown. Xavier Woods goes over to SmackDown, but I think he's already there. Nope, Woods is a robbery. Over to SmackDown. Alright, coming up next. Going over to Raw. Drafting number 5 for them, AJ Styles. AJ Styles goes over to Raw. AJ Styles is leaving SmackDown, going to Raw, and fight for the Intercontinental Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Moving over to SmackDown. Moving on up is Roxanne Perez. She's currently in NXT person. Solo Sikoa stays on SmackDown. Yeah, Solo Sikoa stays on SmackDown. Alright, coming over to Raw. Let me know in the chat what your favorite brand is, Raw or SmackDown. And Valhalla goes over to Raw. I think she's currently on Raw. We'll find out. She is, so she gets to stay over. Coming over to SmackDown, the Friday night show. Who's going to move over to SmackDown? Who's going to stay on SmackDown? It'll be Pat McAfee. We're going to redraft that because he's a commentator. Luke Gallows moves over to SmackDown. Alright, he'll stay on SmackDown. Coming over to Raw. Getting closer and closer. Alright, Tegan Knox going over to Monday Night Raw. Miss Knox will fight for the Women's World Championship or the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Alright, moving on over to Friday Night SmackDown. Dragunov goes to SmackDown. Dragunov is a SmackDown superstar. I will explain more after the draft is over. Alright, moving over to Raw. Roxanne Perez is not getting drafted. She's an NXT superstar. We don't touch with that yet. Still growing. Jada Parker going over to Monday Night Raw. Oh, she's NXT, so you can't really mess with her. So you get a free redraft. Michin. I don't know her real name, how to pronounce it, but Michin Going over to Monday Night Raw. Alright. Friday Night SmackDown. Take your chance in the draft. Nope. Can't do that. No legend. No none of them. No old timers. Roman Reigns is staying on Friday Night SmackDown. Alright. Let's see who gets the draft on Raw. Wes Lee. Wes Lee is going to Raw if he's not NXT. He is. Here I'm going to check on Mr. Roman Reigns. Yep. Try another draft again. And they get Natalya. Natalya joins Monday Night Raw. Right, she joins Monday Night Raw in the new draft, the new era. Going over to SmackDown. Oral Mensah. NXT. Cannot have him on SmackDown just yet. That'll come later on in the future. Eric is going to SmackDown. Eric is a SmackDown. Teams that might keep as his team and go from there. Alright, so officially on SmackDown. Coming over to Raw. Kairi Sane is going to Monday Night Raw. Stays on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown selects Mark Coffey. Alright, Mark Coffey. Oh, NXT can't do that. LA Knight stays on Friday Night SmackDown. Going to Raw, going to Raw. Tony D'Angelo goes to Monday Night Raw. Alright, who's going to Raw? Who's going to Raw? It's Tony D'Angelo with NXT. Erica El Curtra Lopez. Going over to Monday Night Raw. Alright, Friday Night SmackDown. Who are you picking? Who's getting selected to Friday Night SmackDown? Jacob Fatu stays over with Solo Sikoa. Alright. Moving on to Raw. She's NXT, I believe, right? Yeah, NXT. Can't have her just yet. So Finn Balor, I think he's already on Raw. We're gonna find out. He is on Raw, staying on Raw. Who's going to SmackDown? Who is going to SmackDown? Tony D'Angelo, redraft. Montez Ford is going to SmackDown. Alright, Montez Ford is already on SmackDown. Pat McAfee is a commentator for Monday Night Raw. Santos Escobar stays on Friday night. Actually goes to Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Alright. SmackDown, who are you selecting? SmackDown selects Tatum Paxley. I don't know who that is. We'll find out. NXT is not going into this just yet. And retry again for SmackDown. Randy Orton goes to SmackDown. He stays on SmackDown. Monday Night Raw. Who are you selecting? Who gets to go on Monday Night Raw? Shayna Baszler. Stays on Monday Night Raw. Come on, SmackDown. Pick a good one. Do like Seth Rollins or something. Sonya. Right, Sonya. Moving over to Friday night. I know it's not your plan, but you got drafted. You're just staying on Friday night for a while. Raw, who are you picking? You gonna keep somebody? You gonna draft somebody? Julius Creed. He stays on Raw. JD McDonough goes to Friday Night SmackDown. JD is one of the members of Judgment Day going to SmackDown. Honestly, I might keep them together. Finn Balor and JD is on SmackDown, I believe, right? Yeah, Finn Balor is... That was on SmackDown. Maybe not. Alright, Raw, you're up. Mr. 619 Rey Mysterio. Staying on Raw, baby. Staying on Raw. SmackDown. Who you getting? Birdo. Who's Birdo? don't know who Birdo is. Not in this game, I don't think. Oh, yeah. Birdo is staying on SmackDown. Alright, who's going for Raw? Ooh, alright. Alright, she's already on Raw, I think. Oh, she's a SmackDown girl. Now going to the big dog. The big yard. Alright, who's going to SmackDown? Alright, Jey Uso is going to Friday Night SmackDown. Mr. Jey Uso on Friday Night SmackDown. Alright, next up for Monday Night Raw. Brooke Jensen. NXT cannot touch him. Wolfgang. On the next brand. Dominic Mysterio stays on Raw. What does that mean for the Judgment Day coming up in the future? JC Jane. Stays on NXT. Indy Hartwell. I don't know if she's in the game. She is, and she stayed on SmackDown. Alexa Bliss. Stays on Monday Night Raw. Austin Theory goes to SmackDown. Raw gets to choose. Stays on Raw. Alright. This is a great shakeup so far. Noam Dar. Is a next brand. So cannot take him yet. SmackDown, choose your bidding. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, Dominic. You are the only one over there with the Judgment Day. Honestly, it would be cool to see the Judgment Day on SmackDown. Ooh, alright. Stays on SmackDown. Actually, no, it goes to Raw. Wow. It goes on to Monday Night Raw. See you later, SmackDown. I told you this is getting really shaked up. This is getting exciting. Come on. He's a legend. I don't know why he's in there. I said no legends. Wow. Monday Night Monster Among Men. Raw is losing a top guy. That ain't good. Alright, moving over to Monday Night Raw. We're getting closer and closer to the end. Sheamus goes to Raw. Sheamus, fella, you're staying on Raw. He's on the NXT brand. Who will SmackDown get? Grayson Waller. I think they just stay together. I think he's with his tag team partner. Right? Austin Theory, I think, is on. He is on SmackDown. Raw? Who's getting ya? Who you getting? Brutus Creed. He's on Raw already. I like that. He likes his Monday Night Raw. He'll stick with Monday Night Raw. Gunther is going to Monday Night Friday Night SmackDown. What is your bidding? You're picking Raw. She might be NXT. We'll find out. Yeah, she's not in the game. Ooh, Chelsea Green going to Raw. Chelsea Green will be the first ever Intercontinental champion for the women's division. Even though she's the United States women's champion in real life. These are the moon. I'll do a Legends one later on. Raquel Rodriguez. Looking good for the Judgment Day so far on SmackDown. Apparently, the game did not mix up to the current version of Raquel in this game, but she looks the same as 2K24. So far, I think it's just Dominic over there, which I'll put him on SmackDown if it comes to it. Alba Fryer is a Monday Night Raw superstar. Alright, making her way already on Raw. Charlie Dempsey. Elton Prince is going to SmackDown. Elton Prince is on SmackDown. I think his partner is on SmackDown as well. He's here. No, he's on Raw. You could always make a trade though. Tyler Breeze, if he's in the game, which I think he is. He is, but you gotta unlock him. I gotta unlock him. So we'll do another one. Come on, you gotta do Monday Night Raw. Who's he getting? Maxine Dupree. Just staying on a Monday Night Raw. Boo 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 boo. Dakota Kai stays on Monday Night Raw. Actually, he goes to SmackDown. Excuse me on that one. Alright, going back over. Alright. Isla Dawn. Stays on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown, who you getting? Andre Chase. I think he's NXT. Okay, NXT, which I thought in 2K24 was a SmackDown brand, but we'll have to redo it again. Oba Femi. NXT. Nikita Lyons. think yeah, she's NXT. We'll double check. Yeah, she's NXT. Can't touch her yet. SmackDown's having trouble. Cora Jade going to SmackDown. Nope. Again, another one who I thought was on the main roster. Alright, Blair is going to SmackDown. Alright, you're already on there. I like her attire in the game. Alright, before we continue, we have a lot gone. Still a lot to go. That's all that's left so far. The ones that are marked gray, gone. He's still here. She's gone. He's still here. She's gone. He's gone. NXT Legends, they don't count. Come on, Raw. You're up. Kathy Kelly, I think we can't really draft her. Can't. Who am I looking at? Sean Spears. NXT, gotta redraft again. We're gonna get this done, don't worry. Who's coming next? Monday Night Raw, looks like Wesley. Naomi, baby. Feel the flow with the Women's World Championship. Alright, go to Monday Night Raw there, girl. Friday Night SmackDown, who you looking to add on to your roster? Ivar. Partners already drafted. Are they on the same brand? I believe they are. Oh, no, no, no. Like I said, we can always do trades. I guess not drafted. Yeah, I think he is. Pete Dunne, which I think is NXT. We'll find out. Staying on Raw, baby. SmackDown. Let's see who you're getting. Jade Cargill is going to SmackDown. Alright, you're on SmackDown already. Going to Raw. Come on, going to Raw. Alright. Soon, buddy. Soon. Gotta show me some respect. Show me how you are at NXT. Nathan Fraser. A lot of NXT people left. Carl Anderson going to Monday Night Raw. I think he's already there though. Nope. Alright, who's going to SmackDown, baby? JC Jane at NXT. Almost. Almost. Alright, that's going to be really cool. Almost versus Braun Strowman. That would be an epic match. Might have to do something in the future for that. Come on, Raw. Pick someone fire. Pick a good one. Zelina Vega stays on Monday Night Raw. Zelina Vega is now a new member of Monday Night Raw. Welcome to the blood of WWE. SmackDown. Who you putting on? Who you adding to your roster? Lucas Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser. Alright, you're going over to SmackDown, baby. We're getting there. Almost done. Still have a lot to go. Well, it may look like a lot, but Seth freaking Rollins stays on Monday Night Raw. Now watch, Damian Priest, or you get like Drew McIntyre is gonna go to SmackDown. Watch. Oh, I was wrong. Tommaso. Just staying on SmackDown with your DIY partner, Seth Rollins. Who's getting added with you? Wolfgang is an NXT. Tiffany Stratton is going to Monday Night Raw. She is a women's champion in real life, but in this game mode, will she be a world champion? We will find out later on in the future. Getting closer and closer and closer. Chad Gable going to SmackDown. Alright, SmackDown. Raw, who you gonna get? Still have, looks like to be a lot, but some of it is add-on, some of it is just NXT, some of it is my Rise character that we don't have yet. Lexis King. An NXT superstar. And Baron Corbin, I think it's NXT. No, not even here. Do we add him on? Do we add him on? That's the thing. He's in the game. He got drafted. We'll add him on. Where was he drafted to? Monday Night Raw. He's in the game. He got drafted. Drew McIntyre goes over to Friday Night SmackDown, which I knew that was going to happen. I knew that because Seth Rollins is on Raw. Getting there, almost done. We still have a few superstars left. Raw, who you getting? I think he's NXT. Or not even in the game. NXT. Almost there. The Miz is going to Monday Night Raw. Bye to SmackDown. On Friday night, but now officially switched over, drafted to Raw. We'll kind of go with the Drew Tiger anyway, so. Candice LeRae. Staying on Friday Night SmackDown. Alex Shelley. In the game. Katana Chance going over to Monday Night Raw. Alright, stays on Raw. Getting all these ones that are not in the game or they're NXT superstars. Sami Zayn go to SmackDown. Sami Zayn, clear your schedule for Friday night. Tell your wife no more date night. You're working on Friday night SmackDown. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a redraft halfway through the year, or maybe we'll do it the year after. Who knows? Duke Hudson. Actually, might be NXT. Yeah, thought so. Charlotte Flair goes over. I think she's already on Raw, but we'll find out. She'll switch over to Monday Night Raw. Fallon Henley goes over to Friday Night SmackDown. Nope. She is a NXT superstar. Cedric Alexandria. I think he was NXT, right? Didn't he already get drafted? Thought he did. Going to Raw, going to Raw. Tozawa going to Raw. Alright, staying right on Raw. We're getting there. Just have a few left. Cruz Del Toro. Going to SmackDown. Razor the Moon. Not going to be drafted. CM Punk stays on Raw. SmackDown gets Noam Dar. I don't think so, actually. Damian Priest switches over to SmackDown. What a huge draft for SmackDown. I honestly thought he was on Raw. R-Truth goes over to Raw. I think he's already there. We'll find out. What's up? He's going to SmackDown, bud. You are on Raw. Nikita Alliance. I think she's NXT. We'll find out. Yeah, NXT. SmackDown gets. I don't think she's in the game, but we'll find out. If she is, I think she's NXT. Rhea Ripley goes over to SmackDown. She could be a women's champion, WWE women's champion. She can no longer be a world champion. Alright, just a handful of people I see that are not drafted yet. And that's for Raw and SmackDown. This is going to be one epic universe mode. More to come in the future. Nia Jax. Nia Jax to Raw. SmackDown, who are you picking? Sorry, but not sorry. Try again. Fallon Henley. I think she's NXT. Kofi Kingston switches over to Friday Night SmackDown. I don't think that's good. I think Woods is on Raw. I think it could be an end for New Day. We'll have to take a look later on. Nope, she's on SmackDown, so they stay alive. Chris Sabin. I think he's NXT if he's in the game. Raw selects. I'm on Raw. Cole Quinn. See if I unlocked him. No, in my rise. I gotta pick another one. For Team Raw. You're a big fish in a small pond. Now you're a small fish in the big pond. Monday Night Raw. SmackDown? Who you getting? Tyler Bate. Mr. Tyler Bate. We're getting there. Lyra Valkyria goes on Monday Night Raw. So Lyra is on Raw. Alright. I want to SmackDown. Going to SmackDown. Dawkins, I believe, is NXT. Nope, already on the SmackDown brand. Whose name sits on the Raw brand next? Already on the Monday Night Raw brand. We'll keep her there. Down Smack. Who are you drafting? Who's going to SmackDown? Now we're getting to more of the NXT and the people who are not in the game. We still have a handful left. NXT. Carmelo Hayes going to Friday Night SmackDown. Alright, Mr. Hayes, you are officially drafted and you are on the SmackDown brand. William Regal, nope. It's gonna pick soon. If not, I'll just keep the rest of the roster the way it is. Wendy Chu, I believe it's NXT. Yep. Mark Coffey's NXT. Kevin Owens going to Monday Night Raw. Alright. Who next for SmackDown? Apollo Crews goes to SmackDown. Mr. NXT staying there for the first NXT. I keep there for a year to see how they do. Caden Carter goes to Monday Night Raw. Already there. But since you got drafted, we'll put you there. Almost there. We have a few more. Come on. Getting a lot of NXT superstars and some legends. Well, we already have a Finn Balor, so we can't really do that one. Joe Quinn, Wilder. Where's he drafted to? SmackDown it is. Ethan Page. Liv Morgan stays on Monday Night Raw. Come on, SmackDown. Add a good one. Gigi Dolan goes to SmackDown. NXT. JC Jane, nope. Getting there for SmackDown. Io Sky goes to SmackDown. Alright, SmackDown. You picked a good one in the women's division. Raw picked B5. Trick Williams. Thought so. Stays on SmackDown. We have a couple more superstars to go. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is going to Raw. Welcome back to Raw, Cody Rhodes. You had your fun on SmackDown. You won the WWE Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania 40. Otis goes to SmackDown. I'm going to try and get him to win the championship. He's been working very hard. Tony D'Angelo. Carmella, I think, is on Raw. Yep, stays on Raw. I might have to call it a night with the drafting. Tama Tonga goes to SmackDown. I think he's already on the SmackDown brand, if I remember. He is. That'll be funny if Tonga Loga, whatever her name is, can never say it, goes to Raw. Jimmy Uso goes to Raw. There is no more. No more Uso working together. Let's double check now before I continue on. 53 participants there. 59 participants there. Alright. Next up for SmackDown we have Alright, I'll do two more. One more now for SmackDown, and then we'll do Raw, then SmackDown again. Logan Paul, SmackDown Superstar. Logan Paul no longer a big dog in the Monday Night Raw era. He is a small dog in the Friday Night SmackDown era. Alright, one more here. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Asuka going to Raw. I think she's already there. We'll find out. She is. She is a Monday Night Raw superstar. One more for SmackDown. Almost there. Gotta do one more good draft. Dragon Lee is your Friday Night SmackDown last draft of the night. Alright, everybody. That draft is officially over. Here is your Monday Night Raw roster. Starting off with the first ever draft, Andrade is your very first draft in this 2K25 draft. And then your very last draft was Dragon Lee. So ladies and gentlemen, this is your Raw and SmackDown current new roster in the draft. Take a good look at it. Alright. So now comes to the explaining part of what goes on. So I'm going to explain everything. So now we could form new tag teams, we could form new rivals, we could whatever happens. But here's the thing: I don't play universe mode. I only watch it, and I'll stream on Monday nights. I'll stream on Friday nights, and who knows? Maybe I'll throw in a couple of minor shows on Wednesdays and Thursdays. But and then now we have to crown new champions, whether it's the World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, the Tag Team Champion, Women's World Champion, United States Undisputed Champion, and all that jazz. So now we gotta crown new champions. But we'll do tournaments and all that. But I don't play, like I said, I don't play. I just set up as it goes, and I don't delete anything. I don't change anything. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah, it's gonna be a great universe mode. I hope you guys do enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this draft because it was actually kind of fun doing it. And yeah, like I said, good ad shows here and here. Maybe on Saturdays. I'm not sure yet. But I don't know yet. Anyways, maybe Saturdays could be something different, but alright. But Wednesday and Thursday might be coming with new shows. Not sure yet. Do we stream NXT? Maybe we will. We will. Alright. I know we're starting in May of 24. But don't worry about that. Alright. So, like I said, we have to crown new champions. Look here. There is not a single champion yet. Because they are all drafted to different brands or kept on the same brand. Same here. The only ones that did not touch were NXT. Well, except for this title here. I gotta fix this title. Oh, wow. I guess NXT is that for tag, I guess. We'll make an NXT tag title. Actually, there is the women's. We have to unlock it. But actually, I think I might have it. NXT Unity. Maybe that could be the new brand. Ooh, I just thought of something. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Gotta think tag. Nope. Woman. Yeah, I do gotta unlock it. We're gonna vacate that. Actually, no, we'll keep it. NXT champion somehow is vacant. I'll have to fix that. We'll give it to alright, that's all set. Alrighty. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that's just gonna do it. We're gonna end this live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 1 of the draft. And yeah, we're gonna start the tournament starting next week on Monday Night Raw. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Show love to the channel. Nick196 is out.